Over the years, I encountered something rather extraordinary. I learned how to separate myself spiritually from my body. I encountered 3 different variations of out-of-body experience. I call them the personal, the relative, and the transitional. The personal experience of out-of-body is when a person separates from their body spiritually, and they're able to encounter everything within that moment. They can see everything literally within a parameters view of that experience. That's why I deemed it the personal out-of-body experience. We able to see in the dark. We're able to see both the spiritual and the material sides of life at the same time. It was one of the encounters that I found along the way. The other kind of experience was a relative one, where I stepped out of body in such a way that I was able to see the parameters of space and time, the past, the present, the future. There is a way that the creation is made, and God created it this way, that we live within that moment in space and time. When I separated from myself in this second way, in this relative way, I was able to go so far out of my body and see existence in such a way that allowed for, again, the past, the present, and the future to be seen. The third type of experience that I had the third type of experience that I call the transitional, and that is where I combined both the personal and the relative together in such a way that allowed for me to be able to move through it. We understand the past and we live in the present, and we're hoping for the future, but in this out-of-body state, I was able to put all these together in such a way that allowed for transition between them. It works the same way that we perceive life. We have a thought, it translates into an emotion, and then we act on that emotion with intention, and we go in a particular way. Well, the same thing holds true within this out-of-body state. I was able to perceive where it is that I wanted to go and simply move through spiritually. So there is a part of existence that is privy to all of us, that when we allow for understanding of it, it not only makes absolute sense, but it's something that we're all capable of.